What up, all my chosen people, God's children? You know what I'm saying? It's your boy D. I'm back with another video. This that one-on-one talk, and I haven't done one of these in a while. But hey, I had the I had the urge, I had the want to drop a video like this and just talk with y'all. You know what I'm saying? See if anybody relate with what I'm going through. With the whole topic of this video is starting over. You know what I mean? Starting over like in life in general, everything. you know, Starting over with where you rest in your head, starting over with how you making ends meet, your sources of income, starting over with, you know what I'm saying, new relationships, new friendships, just completely starting over from scratch, you know? So I'm sure I'm not the only one that could relate to this, you know what I mean? But I feel like especially for the chosen people, we go through tribulations a lot harder than other people, you know what I'm saying? Because they just don't have that conviction on their life. They don't have that calling on their life. It's like once you obtain a certain amount of knowledge, once you, for example, put on like the spiritual glasses, you know what I'm saying? I know you guys heard of this before, like you can't take them off. So it's like, chosen ones, once God gives you wisdom, knowledge, and understanding, and you're really starting to understand things and see things different in a different aspect, you're gonna be held liable differently than, say Joe down the street that's just, you know, regular Joe. Just, works, eats, watches a movie, and goes to sleep and does the same thing over, regular. But for us chosen ones, we have a bigger conviction on us, you know what I'm saying? Because God gave us that wisdom and knowledge, and we know more, you know what I mean? We know things, you know what I'm saying? So we can't be moving the same as these people. We got to be moving different because, God knows that we know and that we know better. So, you know, we got to start. We got to start moving different. You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna stay on topic. Not trying to get distracted. Some people are passing. Every time I'm shooting a video or something, everybody want to come to my section today. But yo, chosen ones, I know I'm not the only one that can relate to this. You know what I'm saying? Darkness is attracted to light, and you know what I'm saying? These people trying to get closer to the light. You know what I'm saying? Not in a good way. Not in a good way. But you know what I'm saying? People love. There's a whole. I'm in a whole big park, man. People can go a whole quarter mile the other way. But look, like I said, darkness is attracted to light, right? The enemy is gonna send people. This is just an example. The enemy is gonna send people in your life to distract you. You know what I'm saying? Whatever you may be doing, shooting a video, he gonna send some bots to come right up in your space. Try to throw you off, try to distract you. That's what the devil does, man. Try to block your blessing, whatever you may be doing. Trying to distract, kill, steal, and destroy your vision. That's the only thing he be doing. Shout out to all of my subscribers. You know what I'm saying? All 36 of y'all, I appreciate y'all. You know, y'all, y'all keep me going. You know what I'm saying? Every time I post a video, it's not just about the views. Of course, I want to see my views going up, subscribers going up. But at the end of the day, even posting a video or a short and seeing 100 people, it might just be that one or two people that really needed to hear that message. Whatever it may be, whatever God put on my heart to talk about. So I appreciate every single one of y'all that watch my videos. I'd appreciate it if y'all hit the subscribe button and join the channel. You know what I'm saying? Turn on the post notifications. You see when your boy's dropping. I'm trying to post videos as much as possible, as often as possible. But my thing is doing quality over quantity, right? So I'm not just gonna go and just put out a bunch of junk videos that people are not gonna really resonate to. But something I feel that y'all could resonate to is the fact of starting over from square one, like really from the bottom and starting all over. With nothing. No finances, no resources. You'd be blessed. If you got some help from family members or something like that. But You know, most of the time, chosen ones, we gotta go at it alone. You know what I mean, and really figure out a way to make things work for us. You know what I'm saying? You know, starting over, it ain't easy. You know what I'm saying? It's it's really like getting out of your comfort zone, starting over from scratch. You know, whether it be your job, switching jobs. You know what I'm saying? Switching locations. You know, I've been so up and down over the past years. You know, so up and down, so unstable. You know what I'm saying? Devil's been attacking my finances. You know what I'm saying? Playing with my mind. I wasted a lot of time, man, just from, you know what I'm saying, just from these distractions. You know what I'm saying? Pointless distractions that, at the end of the day, it was my fault. I wasted a lot of time doing things that didn't have any purpose to my life. Being around people that just don't have any purpose, any calling on their life, and it's like it really didn't go anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Those people aren't in my life at this moment. These people aren't checking up on you. You know what I'm saying? Making sure, checking if you're eating, if if you need something, if you need like, a bus ticket transfer to go and, you know what I'm saying? They could really care less, about what you got going on. And that's something that all of us chosen ones, we're gonna have to figure that out. You know, it's all about figuring it out for your own situation. And I ain't gonna lie, man, it is scary. It's scary, man. Starting over. You know what I'm saying? But it's also a blessing to be able to start over. Cause chosen ones, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you guys, man. I didn't been living in shelters, sleeping outside of my school, still going to school. You know what I'm saying? I still graduated. I was homeless but graduated. Tell me that's not a blessing from the Lord. I was really sleeping outside, waiting for school to open, and still going to school and finishing the day. Man, don't tell me what my God can't do. I can do all things through Christ, which gives me the strength. And I've been through that. I've been through that life, man. You could ask anybody that's really doing things like in the streets of my city. You know what I mean? You could ask them about me, man. I've lived in, my home was the trap. Several different locations out of town, and my home was the trap on several different occasions. That's where I lived. I lived in the trap. You know what I mean? Just because I didn't have no place to go, and you know what I mean. I was doing things that I didn't really want to do. Just because I needed a place over my head and some food to eat and stuff like that. I did a lot of things that didn't sit right with me. You know what I'm saying? I sinned a lot in my life. I've done a lot of darkness, man. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I've done a lot of messed up things. You know what I mean? I've caused harm to people. I really went against the grain. And I feel like the people that really, really, really seek Jesus the most are those that really went into pure darkness. And I'm talking about evil. I'm talking about the most evil that you could be. I was facing that. You know what I mean? I was really on demon time, man. Any given moment, wanting to take somebody else out of here. Really on that type of time, bro. Like, it was funny. I used to walk around with certain weapons or something, keeping a strap on me or whatever. And, a little pocket knife, whatever. And, God knew that. He knew that I was ready to take somebody up out of here, man. God knew I wasn't playing. But he always stuck with me. And these things would just, randomly go missing, just fell out of my bag or just dropped out of my pocket. And I'm looking for it like, damn, where'd it go? Looking everywhere for it. And it's just nowhere to be found. You know what I mean? When I look back at this time, man, God really was watching over me, man, because I've really been in some situations that, I'm not even supposed to be here right now shooting this video. whether that be dead or in jail. You all could ask my mama, man. She, you know, what's real when your own mom telling you, yo, you gonna be dead or in jail, man. But the devil is a lie, man. I switched my whole shit up, man. I switched my whole life up, man. You know what I mean? God opened up a door for me, and I just, I walked through, and I'm very grateful for that. You know what I'm saying? But I still got a long way to go, man. I'm starting up from the bottom once again. You know what I'm saying? Once upon a time, I had it all, man, and I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? I had a crib just to myself with extra room. Didn't even know what to do with it. Just turn one extra room to the office, the other extra room to the dining room. You know what I'm saying? Had love around me, had company around me, had cars. You know what I'm saying? Had my license together, drive wherever I want, go by the water every day of the summer, chilling, rolling up, chilling. Like, you know what I mean? I took so many things for granted in my life. You know, I have a lot of regrets. You know what I'm saying? But I'm living with no regrets anymore. You know, I'm tired of living with regrets. I'm tired of people saying, and how much potential you have, and you could be this and you could be that, and you're so smart. You know what I'm saying? You just need to apply yourself. I'm so tired of people saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be the success story. You know, people see me and they get inspired. They have hope, man. Like, they get hope when they see me, man. I've had people tell me this, man. People that just came out of prison, people that, about to just strangers, don't know them from a can of paint in the wall, And people tell me, man, like, yo, I see the light in you, man. Like, yo, you give me hope. Like, real gangsters, man. You know what I'm saying? Old souls. Like, I connect with these old souls. You know what I'm saying? I'm not just saying, like, yeah, gangsters have old soul, but, like, real solid individuals. You know what I mean? Stand-up dudes. Older heads. You know what I'm saying? Always showed me respect. Always showed me love. You know what I'm saying? Always put me on game. But at the same time, there is some old heads out there that don't even want to see you do it too good, and they won't even, they won't even put you on game, man. They're going to watch you fall. But, this from my chosen ones that starting from the ground right now with nothing, man. I'm talking about, like, yo, we got a different definition of struggling, my dog. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because my definition of struggle is, I'm going to show y'all. I don't even got to tell y'all. I'll show y'all, man. I keep it real, bro. I don't got nothing to hide. You know what I'm saying? Y'all see the ramen in the back? I'm talking about from the ground, bro. Couple dollars to the name, couple pennies to the name, trying to buy a y'all didn't struggle like that, bro. Don't even know what you gonna drink, like, in the crib with no AC, bro. Y'all. Some of y'all do know what I'm talking about, though. I know I'm not the only one that's struggling like that, but, like, I know some folks say that they struggling, you know what I'm saying? Got their grandma, grandpa, mom, dad sending them money. You know what I'm saying? 20, 30 pair of shoes, closet full, roof over their head, bedroom here, bedroom there. They can go house to house. And that's the struggle for them, you know what I'm saying? My struggle is really not even having nothing, you know what I'm saying? Gotta suck up your pride to ask a family member for, some money to eat and stuff like that, man. That shit sucks, bro. That's some lame shit, bro. I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. That's some lame shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times I had to reach out, ask family members for money and stuff, and I know it's God working through them that blessed me with the provisions, but you know how much that lowers you as a man? I'm a grown man, man. I'm still in my 20s, but I'm grown. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking like, yo, I'm supposed to already have all my shit together, man. I took a walk around, you know what I'm saying? Because for some of y'all that watch my videos, y'all know that, I broke my foot recently, actually. Complete fracture. And by the grace of God, I got the cast off. I got the air cast off. I'm not walking with crutches. I'm actually, able to walk, and the swelling finally went down. I just got some anti-inflammatory, some ibuprofen, so I've been taking that, and certain stuff that they don't tell you at the hospital, man. I had to find out from other people, like, strangers in the street coming to give me advice, like real advice that I wish the doctor would have told me. I would have been ahead of my healing process. You know what I'm saying? It's just the reason why I lost my job, man. My last job was like, yo, you can't you can't work here. You know what I'm saying? No more. You got a cast. You can't move around. You can't lift things. You out of here. You know what I'm saying? And that's the sick part about working for these people, man. You know what I'm saying? We just nothing but a number. Nothing but a number in these people's books. Like the moment you get sick, the moment you injured, you out of here. You getting replaced. You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm really focused on being financially free. That's why, you know, I'm posting these videos as often as possible. That's why I'm venturing into different businesses and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? I'm really trying to get up out this matrix. Chosen ones, we not supposed to be working, dog. I know you heard this a million times, but there's a real reason why you're not supposed to be working, bro. Around all these demonic spirits trying to break you down, testing your spirit every day, testing you, trying to break your confidence, trying to break your spirit every day. On the way to work, gotta take the metro, the bus. You know what I'm saying? You gotta take the train to work. Around these weird spirits, chosen ones, you feel it on them. You don't even want to sit next to them. Most of the time, we getting up and moving, rather stand and sit next to these people, to these demonic spirits, man. I'm telling y'all. You know what I'm saying? So, yo, it's so hard for the chosen ones out here, bro. In this evil world that we live in right now, around all these evil people, bro, demonic spirits attacking you left and right, trying to bring you down. We feel it. We feel it. It's a constant battle. It's a constant battle. Every day is a battle. Getting out of bed is a battle. You know what I'm saying? It might be easy to y'all. It might be easy to y'all, because y'all don't have that certain type of calling over your life. But for the chosen ones, dog, this walk is not easy, bro. It's not easy being single for 2, 5, 10 years. Not being able to have, you know, long-term relationships, because you 1 minute you here, 1 minute you there, 1 minute you up, 1 minute you down. You know what I'm saying? And these people just ready to get up and leave you. You don't have nothing to offer them. They just get up and leave you, bro. These people are cold out here, man. You know? These people are heartless out here, bro. I've been in situationships with some of these women. You know what I'm saying? When everything was super fine and everything was luxurious and money here, money there, and the stocks on deck. Of course, when I look back at it, I always had these girls around, man. They was always around, going from one dude to the next dude. You know what I'm saying? Leeching off of one person to the next person. You know, I didn't see it. You know, I didn't have wisdom back then. I wish I did. That would have saved me a lot of heartache, heartbreak, headache, all of that. You know what I'm saying? But there's a time and a place for everything. You know what I'm saying? God has your script written out. So it's like, you got to go through these things, right? To learn. You got to learn, man. And, you know, some of us are late bloomers. That's what my pops said not too long to me, man. You a late bloomer. You know what I'm saying? And I look back at it, I'm like, it hurt. It hurt to hear that, man. Cause I know deep down I'm supposed to be on top of the top. I'm talking about, I got psychics coming up to me telling me, yo, you supposed to be a boss, man. You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be a boss. Like, what you doing out here walking? You know what I'm saying? Like, where's your car at? You don't have a chauffeur? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yes, on that time, and I know who I am. I am royalty. I'm a child of God. I am blessed, man. All these materialistic things, that's supposed to be inevitable. We're not even supposed to be thinking about that stuff. It's supposed to be there and on deck, ready to go. Yeah, how you doing?
Did you saw a person in a white shirt?
Yeah, you went that way. Cool little kids out here, man, playing. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? It hurt for somebody, not just anybody, man. My pops told me, you know, you like, yo, you a late bloomer. Yeah, it hurt, man. But you know, it woke me up, and I'm like, yo, what am I doing wrong, man? What am I doing wrong? Like, I got the wrong programming, the wrong system. Like, is it something I'm doing, something I'm eating? Am I praying wrong? Like, at a certain point, I thought God just left me alone. Like it's done with. Like, you know what I'm saying? I thought God really left me, bro. And I'm like, here all alone. Like, I really felt like I was cursed for a long time, man. For a long time. You know what I'm saying? Things weren't working for me, man. Things weren't rolling. At one point in time, man, your boy was really starving, man. Now I got a little weight on me. I got a little muscle, right? I've been working out for, you know, trying to get in as much as I can. Even the devil attacking that. Devil trying to ruin my fitness routine, trying to ruin. Y'all know how what it feels like for some of y'all. This bug's going crazy out here. Y'all know what, like when you working on yourself, you know what I'm saying? When you're working on your body and fitness and you see yourself getting bigger, that raises your confidence, that raises your vibration, you know what I'm saying? It feels good, man, to be healthy, to be fit. It feels good, man. Looking yourself in the mirror like, yeah, that's me. That's real. That's a real blessing, man. Something that's not just gonna be here today and gone tomorrow. Like, you know what I'm saying? Even if you stop working out for, like, you know, a month or so, a couple weeks, you still gonna have this, that muscle still gonna stay around, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I'm trying to push forward. I'm not trying to, man. I'm pushing forward. Like, I'm not giving up this fitness journey. Like, your boy's staying on that. I'm gonna stay lifting weights, man. I just gotta figure out, you know what I'm saying? Your boy really need that whip. You know, I really need my license back to really get things rolling, to get back on the road, you know what I'm saying? I got a whip right there waiting for me, you know what I'm saying? Family member gonna bless me with a whip. I just gotta get back my license, but that takes some bread too, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like everything come down to the bread, to the money, like, you know? But at the end of the day, I'm very grateful because God allowed me to have a new beginning, like, you know what I'm saying? It was a struggle to get to this new beginning, and it's a struggle now, but you know what I'm saying? There's brighter days ahead, I know that. It says in the Word of God, don't worry about what you're going to eat, what you're going to wear, where you're going to rest your head. You know what I'm saying? God is covering all of that. It's already covered, you know? All of that is already done, so I ain't even going to worry about that, man. How I'm staying fresh, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm going to stay. God blessed me with my own place, man. I just came out of a hell of a situation with this random roommate I had to shackle up with, like, you know what I'm saying? Demonic possessed loser, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a very respectful dude, very clean dude, like, you know what I mean? And, like, pretty much just staying in my room all the time, and I felt them demons on him, man. Like, I felt the presence of the devil in that place. As soon as my roommate leave, it feels so much lighter. It feels like the sun's coming out and flowers are blossoming. But as soon as he come back, it's like, I don't even want to see you, man. I want to be in my room. I don't even want to see you. You know what I'm saying? So I'm so blessed to be up out of that situation. I'm so blessed. I got my own key to turn. You know what I'm saying? I got my own place, and it's looking good too. You know, I'm not saying it's a top floor penthouse, but yo, it's serving my needs right now. You know what I'm saying? It's serving my needs right now. Your boy just working on his finances right now. You know what I'm saying? The crib's there. I'm just working on these finances, getting my finances straight. You know what I'm saying? Staying in the gym, getting my mind straight. Because, yo, your finances ain't going to get straight until you get your mind straight. You know what I'm saying? Your brain is a hell of a thing to waste, homie. So I'm working on that right now. I'm working on my finances, grinding, saving, investing. That's where your boy's at right now. You know what I'm saying? Stocks, Bitcoin. You know what I'm saying? I'm a firm believer in not talking about don't talk about nothing until you got it going. Don't tell anybody, man. Don't tell anybody. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all a competition game out here. Even if it's family, friends, it's all a competition game out here, man. Who's making the most? Who's got a bigger house? Who's got a nicer car? You know what I'm saying? Who's more happy? You know what I'm saying? It's all a competition out here, man. Even if it's family and they love you, yes, they love you. But you know what I'm saying? People want to see you do good, not better than them. Understand what I'm saying? This is my bad. All kind of crazy bugs like flying around here. I tried to find the spot where, like, you know what I'm saying? Where I could just flow these ideas, flow this video without interruption, you know what I'm saying? Of course, people, until your boy got his big backyard and I'm shooting videos from there by the lake, like, you know what I'm saying? No disturbances, just the nature, Mother Nature and birds and animals coming in the video and coming to say what's up. Like, until that day, I gotta deal with what I'm dealing with, you know? There's gonna be there's gonna be people around, like, you know what I'm saying? That's why you gotta lock in and stay focused. Who cares about these people, man? It's about you. It's about you. You know what I'm saying? I was so focused on caring and taking care of other people and other people and other people, and you know what I'm saying? Making sure other people are good. Homie, one homeboy just came out of jail. Okay, yo, I got you everything. Bread, phone, crib, you know what I'm saying? Work, everything. I got you. Oh, I got you. And when I'm down on my ass, With all the contacts I got in my phone, I can't even think of one person to call. Ain't that crazy? Always caring for the next. I had, yo, you know how many people come up to me and say, yo, you got a big heart, dog. Yo, you got a big heart, dog. Yo, you got a big heart. Yo, you need to care less, bro. You know how many people told me this? God blessed me with a big heart, man. Because I'm a giver. It is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Some people are selfish, man. I'm a giver. You know what I'm saying? And I know I'm going to have the provisions. God's going to bless me with the provisions and the resources to help and bless others. My cup will overflow so much that, you know what I'm saying? That other people will get blessed from the overflow. You feel what I'm saying? God is blessing me so much that opportunities are opening up for other people, dog. I'm telling you. You know what I'm saying? But like I was saying, man, it is scary. I'm not going to front like it's not scary starting over, man. Not knowing how things are going to work out, going to turn out for you. You know? I've been in situations where things really dried up, but I firmly believe that God started me off and blessed me with this new beginning. So he ain't just going to leave me like that. It says in the Bible that God will never leave you nor forsake you. You know? So I'm trusting on that, man. I got faith in God. I know he opened up all of these doors for me. You know? You know how big of a blessing it is for a chosen one to have your own crib, man? Because, yo, chosen one, you can't be living with other people, dog. Unless it's your wife and kids, you can't be living with other people, bro. The devil is roaring like a lion, seeking to whom he may devour, and he's ready to go inside of anybody, bro, to come in and break your spirits down. It don't matter if it's your roommate, your pastor, anybody, bro. Unless they God-fearing and prayed up just like how you are, bro, anybody's liable to come and try to attack you. Anybody. That's why you gotta stay on guard. You gotta stay prayed up and wear your armor everywhere you go. As soon as I get up in the morning, I'm praying to God. I'm praying for protection, praying and thanking him for all the spiritual gifts he's blessed me with every day. Every day. You know what I'm saying? This is the struggle that the chosen ones gotta go to. But there's light at the end of the tunnel. Because when God is overflowing your cup, trust me, that cup is overflowing, bro. Trust me when I say that. Everything's gonna come in the right time. Yeah, chosen one, we might be some late bloomers. We gonna be some late bloomers, but better late than never. You know what I'm saying? Because all these people that got it fast, it don't last, bro. That stuff don't last. Y'all working with evil money, bro. I got tired of that, working with money that I got from doing, you know, not the right things. That money always gone for the chosen ones, bro. You know, if you in the streets, getting money out of the streets and doing, you know what I'm saying, extracurricular activities, that money gone. You know what I'm saying? Only the things of the Lord will last, bro. That's real. The blessings that God give, those are real blessings, man, that will last. Real blessings, man. I'm talking about love. God blessing you with a partner. You know what I'm saying? With a wife, with a girlfriend, like, you know what I'm saying, with kids. That's real. You know what I'm saying? God blessing you with your own business so you don't got to wake up every morning and answer to the next man. That's real. You feel what I'm saying? Buying your own house where the neighbors can't disturb you. That's real, man. And that's what I'm working towards right now, boy. Your boy's working constantly. And you know what? God blessed me with this new place. As soon as I moved in, devil was attacking me, trying to attack my routine. You know, trying to get me comfortable, like sleeping in, and like, this not gonna happen, the gym's too far, and this, and this, and this, and this. Trying to get me to break down and give up. Be prepared, chosen ones. If you've been in your prayer class, if y'all been staying prayed up this whole time, and you know your breakthrough is arrived, or you just received your breakthrough, don't get comfortable, don't get complacent. Yo, be prepared for the enemy to attack, bro. He's coming after you. The attack gonna come in some way as soon as you receive that level up. Because like I say...
If the white shirt guy ask if I'm here, say no.
Okay, I'll tell him no.
Say that I went over there.
Okay, I'll tell him. Okay. Man, these kids are pure, bro. I'm telling you. I'm telling you, man. Pure light. That kid have chosen one for sure. You see him in the background running around? Looking like Lil Bill. Man, I love it, man. I love it. He got that light inside of him, too. I could feel it, man. He a chosen one. I felt that light inside of him, man. You got these other kids over there. You know what I'm saying? You could tell they got that darkness on them. They get it from their parents. You know, their parents transferred that darkness and that wickedness off into their offspring. I got a video on that, like, you know. But that kid got the light. His parents for sure pray and are prayed up and are blessed, and for sure. You know what I'm saying? Because kids nowadays in this day and age, you don't got being light and being of light and being a child of God is rare. It's rare. I don't know nobody right now. I don't know nobody, bro. I'm telling you, I don't know nobody that's prayed up and that's seeking after Jesus Christ like how I am. I don't know anybody, man, besides my dad. And my dad's the one that really installed God and worshiping inside of me, you know, and I took off from there. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad, man. You know what I'm saying? A real God-fearing man, man. My dad got some wisdom, let me tell you. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my dad. I wish him nothing the best. Love him. You know? And, you know, it's all about staying patient, man. Staying patient and keeping faith, man. This life is real, bro. God's going to test your faith. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you might got this little faith in little, you know, little situations, but what happens when you're in a real situation, life or death situation, you in prison or something like that, God forbid, like a real situation, God gonna test you, like, do you trust me? And things that you can't see, are you really gonna trust me, bro? You know, are you gonna trust me that I'm gonna take you out of this situation and put you on higher ground? He really gonna test you, man. I've been tested like that before many times, and you know what? There's a lot of situations that, you know, were set out to destroy me. And God came and he, you know what I'm saying? And he saved me out of that situation. A couple of situations, man, where it could have been over with me, you know? I was so close to giving up, guys. I was so close to giving up, for real. And you know, and I know it was God working inside of people, because these people will come out and out of nowhere and come up to talk to you with this light and say things about your situation that's like, how do you even know? You know what I'm saying? And uplift you. Like, God really works through people. You know what I'm saying? To uplift you, to speak, maybe to warn you. Like, he really works through other people, bro. That's why you don't gotta worry about your customers, your fan base, your clients. These gonna be strangers. God gonna send the right people into your life, man. You know what I'm saying? Stay strong, chosen ones. Yeah, starting over, it's shitty, man. It sucks. You know? See everybody copping their new cars and their new houses, and, you know, they just getting married and this and that. And you like, yo, where's my blessing at? You feel me? Don't give up, chosen ones. Don't give up. I don't care how hard it may seem. You might not even have 2 nickels to rub together. Keep the faith in God, yo. Constantly remind yourself who you are. Have your affirmations. Write a daily to-do list every day. Even if you got no job and you ain't got nothing going on, make a to-do list. Get out. Start your day with a workout, with a walk. Move around. Pray, meditate, ground. Y'all gotta keep it moving forward. That's what the devil wants. He wants you to be stagnant. He wants you to give up and be like these other people. Get comfortable. You know what I'm saying? He wants you to throw in the towel. The devil wants you to throw. He's so tricky, man. He gonna play with your mind, bro. He gonna play with your emotions. You know what I'm saying? He gonna work inside of your loved ones. You know, to come in all to break down your spirit, to destroy you, man. Yes. I'm so happy I got Jesus Christ in my life. I'm so happy, man. I'm so blessed. You know what I'm saying? I got that light inside of me. It doesn't matter how down I may be, because God can make you down one day and on the top of a mountain the next, in the blink of an eye. I'm telling y'all. Man. God will really bless you like that. I've seen financial breakthroughs like that, man. So big where you don't even know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I've seen blessings like that, man. God is real, bro. I'm telling you right now. It might be hard to start over from scratch, but you know what? You got to be thankful for a fresh new beginning, a fresh new identity. Be transformed by the renewal of your mind, y'all. This is a new beginning to become a better new version of yourself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Stronger version, more classy, more elegant, more successful version of yourself, y'all. I'm telling you, this is a new opportunity. Yes, things might be shaky right now. You might not know where the next meal's coming from, y'all. I've been there. God is gonna make a way for you, trust me. Because if he's sheltering and feeding the birds and all these other animals, what makes you think that you're not better than these animals? I'm telling y'all, don't give up your faith, y'all. Stay strong. Stay 10 toes down. And you know what I'm saying? God, this might be a little delay. God might have you on a little pause. He wants you to learn something real quick. It's not always about money. It says in the Bible, money is the least. It ain't always about the money, y'all. You know what I'm saying? These materialistic things in this world always comes down to the money, though. Where you gonna stay, rent, you know what I'm saying? What you gonna eat, you gotta pay for this and that, yeah. But you can't buy spiritual gifts. You cannot buy a chosen one. That's why you got all these people attacking you. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually, coming at you. We feel it with these demonic spirits. That's why they attacking you, man. They trying to buy your light. They trying to buy the light inside of you. You can't, we're not for sale. We're not for sale, y'all. Somebody tell these demonic spirits that us chosen ones are not for sale. No matter how much money you have, we're not for sale. Because you can't, there's no amount of money that could buy a chosen one. The light that God puts inside of somebody, you can't buy that. That's why they hate us. That's why the devil hates us. Because we sing better than them. You feel me? See the sun shining, man. God has been great to me, man. On such a great day, y'all see this sun shining on me? See what I'm saying? Your boy glowing. I don't even got a haircut right now. Your boy glowing, bro. Only God could do that. That's the Holy Spirit inside of me. Telling you guys, man, it feels good to be blessed, y'all. Y'all see the sun shining, man. Skin glowing, feeling good right now, man. That's what it's all about, man. I don't have everything figured out right at this very moment. God is paving every step for me. See what I'm saying? I'm trusting in him. What I'm going to eat next, I'm trusting in him. How I'm going to get around, how I'm going to stay working out, I'm trusting in him. Everything. I'm trusting him for everything. You know what I'm saying? My next date, where my girlfriend at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Where my future wife at? I'm trusting him. Where my new whip at with the leather seats? I'm trusting him. Where my new job at? I'm trusting him. Where my new business at? Like, you know what I'm saying? Your boy got some things coming. I'm working on some stuff behind the scenes. So when y'all see merch and this and this and that, your boy's working. You know what I'm saying? I'm getting real creative. I got my creativity back ever since I, made this move. Thank you, Lord. Ever since I moved out of that roommate situation, your boy's been getting artistic again, motivated again. Got a new drive. Like, you know what I'm saying? God has been blessing me, man. And that's how I know on this new beginning that God is with me, man. That's why I'm not fearing. That's why I'm not worrying in the next step. God is with me, man. He's paving every step for me. I don't got it all figured out. I'm just keeping my faith in him. You know what I'm saying? And he's making a way for me, man. You know what I'm saying? And, chosen ones. If you got to start over, man, start over. Don't be scared to start over. You know what I'm saying? Become a new person. Leave these people. Leave these people, man. They ain't no good. They ain't no good. You know what I'm saying? God don't want you around them. That's one of the reasons why you didn't get to receive your blessing yet, receive a financial blessing yet. Because God knows with your big heart you're gonna go around and bless them, and he don't want them getting blessed. You know what I'm saying? Because they didn't put in the work like you did. Nuh-uh. Tell them kick rocks. You know what I'm saying? When you receive your blessing, keep it to yourself, man. Keep it to yourself. The devil's after your breakthrough. He's after your blessing. He wants you killed. He wants you dead. He wants to destroy you. He wants to destroy your relationships, friendships, business, everything. Stay prayed up. Stay wise. Ask God for wisdom and knowledge and understanding so you can see these things, so you know what's really going on. Right before and after your blessing, stay prayed up always. You know what I'm saying? Expect an attack once you receive a blessing. Expect an attack. You get a new car, expect somebody to come out and try to crash into you and scratch up and to ruin your whip. You get a new crib, you know what I'm saying? Get some security. Get some security for your new crib. You know what I'm saying? You gotta expect the devil to attack, and he's gonna try to attack your finances. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta ask God for wisdom, y'all. Anyways, I'm gonna keep it at that. It's probably one of the longest videos I got right now on the channel. I just wanted to talk to y'all for real. You notice that one-on-one talk, cause you know your boy's really starting over from scratch. You know what I'm saying? And I know I can't be the only one relating to this. So if y'all related to this message, I'd appreciate it if you smash the subscribe button, like, comment. Do it for your boy. It helps the algorithm. Even if you wanna, like, you know what I'm saying? Any comment, any whatever helps. Like, you know what I'm saying? Anything else. So I appreciate all y'all for tuning in. It's your boy D, and I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video, man. Stay prayed up. Peace.